Flosstube.
Hello.
Welcome to Craftycottagestitches. This is October 17th, Sunday. My name's Heather.
I'm Jeanette.
And this is our Flosstube channel about cross-stitching and quilting and crafting and
whatever else.
With. Yep.
So.
Got my fancy boo mug.
Oh yeah, and I have Spooky. A friend of mine got these for Heather a few years ago. She has the boo canister too.
I do. I just got him out today. Yeah. Because I'm a little bit late to decorating for Halloween, so I'm just doing a little bit.
I didn't decorate.
We're going to the pumpkin patch tomorrow morning.
I know, that'll be fun. It might rain. Might not. Might be wet, muddy, who knows. But.
And I have my daughter with me today because she's a mama's girl.
And she's going to be talking.
Yeah.
She's doing her own floss tube over here. So
yes.
I don't know if we want to do like, everybody calls it housekeeping.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So we're going to.
I do have a 2.5-year-old that is a mama's girl. She's going to be with me if we're doing videos. So I'm sorry if that's maybe distracting for some people, but I like her being here. She's creative. And
she's a grandma's girl. She's going to be in the room with us.
And
she's fun.
Pretty well behaved, I think. So.
But even if she wasn't, she would be in the room.
Yeah. So
she's
that's where I'm at in my life right now.
Yeah. And so I think I kind of want to explain why we do YouTube. We kind of wanted a community of like stitchers, hand crafters, quilters. You guys know we love to do everything.
Yeah.
We're flitty. We do all kinds of stuff. She's at a very, 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 very busy stage of her life. And I kind of decided to move when I was old. So that's how we are. And that's what those are the viewers we love to have.
Yeah.
We've met a lot of wonderful people through this.
And most of our people everybody's really, really nice.
Yeah.
We've just had a couple comments that, I don't know.
It's not going to stop us from doing this because...
No, I just feel like people maybe misunderstand why we do this.
Yeah. We don't make money off this. We don't have sponsors. We don't edit, so there's not going to be... We can turn it off when there's going to be a meltdown, but other than that, we're not doing fancy editing or anything because we wanted this to be very organic, very...
And a lot of people really appreciate that, and so it takes a lot of time to do these, and we enjoy doing them. I really enjoy doing tutorials and stuff, but...
And you did great.
I just have to squeeze it in, and we will get better at like the lighting and stuff. Nobody said anything about the lighting, but
I was thinking we could have done better with that.
Absolutely, and I actually I thought of a better place to do.
But we were also trying to fit it in before I
left on a trip, and you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have my daughter with me, and we're gonna do it.
That's why we wanted to do this.
We're gonna squeeze it in when she's whatever, and she wants to be there with me. So.
But most people were very...
I mean, people were distracted because she's just so darn cute, and they appreciated that. Some were just distracted because she was there, and I apologize, but...
No, you're not. Don't you dare apologize.
It is what it is, and it's my stage in my life. Also, I play with my hair because it's hotter than heck in here, and I run hot.
So
I'm bending over to get my stuff, and so my hair gets in my way, and I'm also wrangling a kid, so
not only that,
it's just my habit, and I'm not going to focus on changing that. So.
Also, I don't know if for all the people that think this is easy,
it's not easy.
Turn the red light on and talk to your face on it.
It's weird.
It's weird. So that being said, we're going to do what we're going to do. And I mean, I think there's like kind of a current trend too where people don't show their haul. But we kind of think of you guys as friends. And so when we don't have to call it haul. You can think of it whatever you want. But the first thing I do when I find something really cool when I'm out shopping or online is
show our friends.
Yeah. And for a lot of things, I don't have a lot of time to be watching tons of Flosstube. So, and be on Facebook and be on this, that, or whatever, I would never get anything.
And we don't go out, like, we don't have a lot of local quilt shops.
So I look
we don't have a
forward
local
to
needle shop. Yeah, because we don't get to go shop and see that stuff, so...
Although I did, because we have a new shop here. And I'm going to show you.
We'll talk about that later.
My fun finds that I found there, so... We're
going to still show haul.
Yeah. You can call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
I love watching everybody else. There's my friend Nancy.
And we want to share with you guys
Between
where
the
we
two
find
of
like
us,
cool shops
finding
and
stuff,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know.
And I think part of
half
this
the
is
stuff.
supporting
This
shop
ours is
and-
supposed to be a community. It's not supposed to be. Well, we don't make money off this,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I mean, it's
No.
just fun sharing our projects. So that was our what everybody calls
Spiel.
housekeeping. I'm not sure.
And then
what
on
you
that
would
note,
really
we
call
do
it.
love all of you guys.
We
and
love
you
everybody.
make such nice comments.
And thank you for all the prayers for Haley.
Yes.
She's doing awesome.
And for baby Emerson and the nice comments about my
Yeah, Heather did great at her
turkey
tutorial
over here.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say something. I feel like I've been struggling with YouTube Studio lately. Something's going on with the comments.
Yeah,
I think we think that we're caught up on commenting back, but I think we're just really not.
Well, last time when
It was weird.
like all of the comments, like a ton of them, I thought we were completely done. A ton of them popped up after we posted our last Flosstube.
Right. They
All
just
of a sudden
came
there was a whole
through,
bunch of
and so
them.
we hadn't responded. So
If we didn't, and actually, to be honest though, for the last while she's been gone, I tried to stay away from all that. Just take a break for a while.
yeah, and just get stuff done. I did not do any stitching on
I
my
did.
trip. Well, that's not true. One of our really nice followers, one of our buddies on here, she sent me seasick bands, which helped so much on our trip for me to not get sick. And I also took the natural ginger Dramamine, and it worked really well. I only felt myself getting kind of sick like 3 hours away from home.
Did you stitch?
I stitched a tiny bit. I just was too
I tried to do that
busy.
yesterday.
I wasn't getting sick. That wasn't it. There was just I've got a 2.5-year-old, and she, it turns out, gets very car sick on long rides.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily I had purchased some kids Dramamine ahead of time, just in case, because I thought I'm going to be in the middle of nowhere. We're not going to be able to find any of this, because she actually got sick in her car seat a few times. So our trip was shorter than we planned, and most of it was
It was
6
taking care
days
of
in the car.
taking care of baby.
It was taking care of baby.
No shopping.
And
no-
unfortunately, on the way back, we were planning on coming through Salt Lake City, in the middle of the week. We ended up going through there on Sunday, and everything's closed on Sunday, so I didn't get to go to any of the shops that I was wanting to, except for one. On Monday, I was able to go to Andrew's Seed Company. Be careful in there. Andrew's Seed Company. In Ontario, Oregon, which is, I don't know if any of you garden or watch Laura on Garden Answer. They live about 8 hours away from us, and so we went through there and got to check out that nursery, her mom's nursery, which was really cool. But it was right before I think they were getting all their stuff for Christmas. So I bought some seeds for next spring, and I'll show those in my haul. But anyways,
That was it. That was a
was
very
it.
long intro,
it
right?
was, yeah. Sorry.
That's
We'll get
all right.
started on our
You're not sorry.
cross-stitching stuff. Why don't you go
We
first?
do us, okay?
Yeah. You do yours first.
Okay, so I had a finish. And it was actually a start, too, because
Awesome.
of my friend Nancy.
Nancy
Yeah,
Woolsey.
she showed me her her cute finish on Pumpkin Hollow Farms.
That lighting's good, so it's not glaring
Yeah.
over there too.
She had changed her house to a bluey color. And it kind of is showing up blue on here, but it is not. It's like a brownie color. And then she didn't do the bottom part. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do that, right? And so I'm kind of moving back to I only can have a few things going at one time because it really is just too much on me. So I started it and I finished it. I moved, a lot of it is the called for, except for the pumpkin. Now the pumpkin I know is Classic Colorworks Burnt Orange, which that is like, to me, the perfect pumpkin color. And the house is Banker's Gray. So those are the two main. A lot of the other is I blended the DMC colors for the called for DMC with the lighter color because I didn't have it and I really wanted to just stitch it and I didn't want to wait for colors. So
yeah, it turned out awesome.
It turned out super cute. I'm probably not going to finish it this year though because I don't have my stuff and I was looking around for, going to store trying to find something to finish it with and it's like I have so much of that. I'm not going to display it this year, so I'm just going to wait to fully finish it, but it's done.
And you also don't really know.
No, I'm not really sure where I'm going to put it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So the few changes that I did make, this big fatty pumpkin, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. That's right here. So I moved that up. So I did have to make a few adjustments. And then I moved this bigger pumpkin instead of the super skinny. I moved it here. And then I just kind of worked my way through to make it all fit. Because I loved this pumpkin.
I love all of them.
So I took a leaf from part of it and just kind of made it work. And kind of did it as I went along. So this is all called for. The tree, I think, is all called for. And these are the DMC. So that's my Pumpkin Hollow Farms. I love it.
So cute.
I know it is. I loved when she showed me hers. I think hers is a little bit lighter blue because her pumpkin, she used the lighter orange. So I had to bump that up a little bit, but I loved the blue house. So
yeah,
my first little house.
What's the color?
This is Banker's Gray. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who did it. I know this is Burnt Orange by Classic Color Works. It's a great orange. And this is Banker's Gray. It might be Weeks Dye Works, but I'm not sure. But there it is. Super cute. I'm kind of going to go back to the whole work on maybe one or two things till they're done.
I'm not.
I know. She's not going to, but I have to. Because I loved finishing this. I just got on a roll doing it, and I love finishing it. So.
We're going to have to pause for just a moment. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
I forgot to mention we're also potty training right now, so.
To add to all
yikes.
The finesse of it. So, you're showing next, right?
Yes. I should put my coffee down probably.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I made that years ago.
I know. I found it in my decorations, so we'll show that later. I made a tiny bit of progress on my October wordplay that I feel like I've been working on forever. And you guys probably feel that way too.
You've got a week and a half to finish it now.
Yeah.
It's
I added
almost
some pumpkins.
done.
And really the issue is I've really just been staring at it and trying to decide what colors I wanted on different things.
That takes a while.
Thinking about it, putting it down, and coming back to it. I have a couple more words to do here, and I thought about, because the words are crow and witch, I thought, oh, it'd be cool if they were like in black, but then the crow's right here, and so it would just be very like
that
too
whole
stark.
corner would be black.
And so I think I've decided I'm going to do this dark gray, and so it will
one of
pull
them
it
in
through.
Black, though. Is there one going up and down?
Yeah.
No. So yeah,
I think I'm going to do them in the gray. But really that's why I haven't finished it, because I was trying to think of what I wanted to do. It's actually really fun to stitch and very quick, because these words, stitch up super fast. You would think I'd have the whole year done, but
come on.
And once I get that all finished, I will go ahead and post my color conversions again for that. Trying to decide if I want to post them. I'll post them here and on Instagram for you guys, because sometimes that's just easier for people to.
And not everybody does
go
Instagram,
to, right? So yeah, that was one of my whips.
All right,
on to you.
Oh, me? No, you go ahead and go another one.
And then I started this yesterday.
Oh my gosh, she's cute.
I shouldn't have, because I haven't finished my first jack-o'-lantern Jubilee.
Oh, what the heck.
I started,
and I'm sure everybody's seen the new, have you seen, the new Christmas
winter
one.
Have you seen
Winter,
the retreat ones that she just did?
Super cute, the candy house one.
Will those come out
next year, probably.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I love those so much. I started this one right here. She's teeny tiny.
Yeah, much smaller than I thought. And darn, I forgot. I went thrifting and found 2 frames, and one of them would be perfect for her.
And I did it on glittery fabric. And as you can tell, I messed up on her gingham at the bottom, and then I just like went with it. And so I did it like a stripe of that and a stripe of that and a stripe of that and a stripe of that.
Cute.
And I think it turned out cute. And I'm doing my own colors on that. I'm terrible about writing my colors down. I need to be better about that. Right now I have literally all my cross stitch stuff. I had it in a box in my car. All my flosses. So I need to get that all reorganized and then figure out how I want to start tracking my colors. And honestly, I don't need to track it for myself because it's not like I'm going to stitch stuff again, but I should because, you know, a lot of times you guys ask what colors I use. So, or, you know, I stop and like a year and a half later I come back to finish it and I don't know what colors I used. So
I had that happen just recently on something and I can't remember what I was using.
Do you remember what this fabric is?
That's the, I think it's
we bought it in glittery and non-glittery.
Yeah, it's just natural. I think it's just natural.
Sparkly.
We didn't dye it or
I had started that free
raw
Brenda
natural,
Gervais.
I think.
Oh yes, raw.
Yeah, raw natural.
The freebie Brenda Gervais on here last year, but didn't love it on this because this is just not my Christmas vibe at all. These colors.
No.
So I'm just using that piece for her.
But it's really cute for Halloween.
Yeah, definitely.
There's some really fun shirts coming out soon.
Yes.
So I have the other one I've been working on is the old red barn. I'm not putting the border on, so I'm almost done. In fact, I found something I'm going to add to this, probably this afternoon. It's almost done. I just have to do the center, or this part right here, with the same color and finish trimming out the windows and the checkerboard. But I think it was Priscilla, she put chickens. I moved like the top of the pumpkin pile and I put a smaller pumpkin. I wanted to do sunflowers there, but they're really too big to make smaller. I was trying to figure out how to do that, but I just wouldn't. So I think I'm going to put a little chicken there.
Probably.
And I think Priscilla put 2 chickens on hers. But I ordered a little pattern and it has a chicken. I think that'll work really good. But I love it. It's super cute. This will be done today because I was actually working on this before I came over. I tried to stitch yesterday. We drove to the Oregon coast. I cannot stitch in the car. My needle doesn't hit the, especially driving out to the coast.
And definitely not small like this.
No.
I was working on my Santa.
I think I might be able to do it on Ada, but I just couldn't. It's just not me. It's sad. But every time we stopped, I would pull it out and put a couple of stitches in. So because I'm trying to get these finished up, I can't have a lot of whips. It's just not me. I was like all over the place, and I really want these finished to put on my wall. So now that I'll actually maybe have wall space. So that is my other cross stitch that I've been working on. I don't think I worked on the Prairie Schooler, but I have made some kind of decisions too. Prairie Schooler Halloween is my favorite.
Yeah,
so I think that's kind of my style, what I collect. So those are going to be what I work on. And I'd like to have like maybe 2 bigger ones like I have been working on. And then I start Pumpkin Hollow and
that's true. Yeah, but that's not.
No, so I really only have.
Fall.
Yeah, it's fall.
Not necessarily Halloween.
But Prairie Schooler Halloween, I want quite a few of those up. I'd like a small gallery.
You also really like all of the Brenda Gervais witches.
Yeah.
What are those called?
There's all.
Not like Broomhilda, but the
bigger
Gardener Good Witch.
Yes,
that kind of style
right.
where they're the smaller, and they have like the pumpkin banner over the cauldron. I think
I need to get in my house and just really figure out what I'm doing. But I really want to concentrate on getting some Prairie Schoolers because that goes with all my vintage stuff I collect. So that is it for me for cross stitch. Actually doing so.
So I showed you guys this last week. It's a freebie by Make It Beautiful or something like that. It's a blog, and I posted the link, and I'll try and post it again today. And I
But
wanted
if it's
to add
if
something
not, it's
to
on
it.
the last floss tube.
Yes, it's on the
So
last
it's linked
floss
on
tube.
there.
I decided to add a second one of her freebies next to it.
Oh, cute.
It's the one like pumpkins and pins, it says below it. So this will be full of like pumpkins, a white pumpkin, a little orange pumpkin. But it's cute by it.
It's really cute, but I like that idea. Because otherwise, that one was kind of small.
It was small. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for like a scissor fob or something, but that's not really me. But I think it's going to be really cute. And just like a teeny tiny frame on a tray or something.
Yeah, it'll be really cute there.
So that is one I've been working on. And then this one, I think I only had her head last time, didn't I?
Yeah, because we had talked about that color. And oh my gosh, that turned out cute.
So I made more progress on the tiny Modernist one that I'm working on. And I believe I posted that. I showed the pattern in the last video. I have this one as a PDF pattern on my phone.
Do you remember what it's called? Mice? It's not
Mouse
mice.
Halloween or something. I don't know. I'll try and post that though. It's the one that everybody's working on. But we talked about doing the purple dress and I did that and it's super cute. Or purple skirt.
That's DMC, right?
DMC 29,
okay,
which is just like the perfect purple.
It's the perfect
Dusty
Halloween.
grape. Yeah. I'm doing my own colors on that as usual. And this is that 32 count from Hobby Lobby.
Oh yeah.
That I've just been really into lately.
It's really nice. And I love everything you ever stitch on it. I think I do have some.
I had started, and this one is a picture I have on my phone. This is not a very big start.
Was that a cat toy?
Where?
I don't know. I heard something.
No, it's a birdie outside.
It seriously sounded like Lily's cat toy.
No, it's a bird. An actual bird. I started the salt and pepper stitching. I think it's called Autumn Girl. She's so cute.
So cute. And I love the border around it.
And I decided to also do her on that checkered, but the beige one.
I was like,
that.
What are you showing them?
Yeah.
Now
I think it's okay enough. Today. Just because it.
I know. I think it is.
It'll be really pretty and subtle.
Blind. So
not a huge start, but I was going to work on this one on my trip. Was not one I could work on in the car because I didn't want to have a pattern I was working off of my phone on.
It's good that you could stitch a little bit though.
Yeah.
No.
Just not when I was tending to a.
Well, and yesterday was so beautiful. I wouldn't have wanted to stitch anyway. We went for the fall leaves.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
It is beautiful right now.
So I got this one, and I think I'm gonna steal one of the little chickens off here, and put it on that the old red barn. I think it'll be cute. Maybe one or two chickens. That's one of my finds this time too, to add to my little farm. I want to do a farm gallery wall with cutesy ones in my grandbaby room.
I've been working on. And then I started this last night because I have a problem. Brenda Gervais, Spirits and Spells.
Love those so much.
I know.
It would be fun to do a witchy wall.
I've been really into stitching dresses right now.
Which is surprising.
I know. Because you would think that'd be boring.
I don't know. I love having like a fill-in. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I didn't even do it as a fill-in. I feel like now that I've really like committed to using my unicorn gloss.
You like it?
I really like it. And I really like doing like solid parts like this because it just looks so nice. I don't know.
I'll have to give
this
it a
is just
shot.
fabric we dyed years and years ago. Crusty.
It's kind of a
greeny, aqua, burnt. Thought it would be good for her.
Yeah, it's perfect for that.
For a homely little witch. And then, yes, Holly finished
I was
this.
going to say, I think Holly finished that, right?
Yeah, in like
That's
a couple
so
days because she's a turd.
Maybe she's like a bionic stitcher.
I know.
That was the movie back in the whatever.
Bionic Stitcher?
No, Bionic Man, where they do everything super fast for you youngins.
This is what I got done in the car.
You did good.
Just this part.
I
mean, I had it started already.
In.
I put a couple in.
I was like, how do people get that needle in the hole when you're I mean, granted, we're not on the highway either. We were
you're
twisty
in some
country roads out to the coast, but still, I don't know how you guys do it.
That
is a lot.
Is all I have for cross
Actually, active cross stitching. Do you have plans for that? I am finishing what I'm working on. I'm really hoping to get the Prairie Schooler. Well, I'll get the old Red Barn done today.
I'm gonna try.
It's terrible today. I'm gonna stitch
the next 2 weeks to really just stick to my fall stuff because I am itching to kind of move on to some Christmas.
Well, November
things,
1st we start all Christmas. So
yeah. So
if you have been following us for a while, November 1st is Christmas until Christmas.
By the way, this is our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a giveaway next time.
We'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
At the end of the video. But
at the end of
forgot to say that. It's actually 1 year and 1 week.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be exactly that day, but...
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I think I said on the tutorial that our video was going to be last week, but that didn't work out right. I was wrong on the date.
Yeah, we had a lot. You had a lot on your plate.
Yes.
I didn't get any sewing done while you were gone. Well, they came back almost a week early, right? So,
a couple days.
Yeah.
5 days. 4 days. And
but I was stitching on.
Then I did laundry for like 2,500 hours straight. When we got
her cat was really needy, so when I was over here, she sat on me the whole time, and I just stitched on Pumpkin Hollow Farms, and it's done, and it's cute, and that's kind of spurred me on of getting other stuff done.
Then I had a car to disinfect.
Car seat
to disinfect and take apart and wash.
I don't know. I don't think I've been on a vacation since you...
Trip.
I don't think I've been on a trip.
Holly always says that if the kids are with you, it's not called a vacation. It's called a trip.
The last trip I took was when you guys were young.
Yeah.
So... We do day trips. Your coffee's right there.
Yeah.
So I have a few.
She's okay, Daddy.
So our plans are to finish what we are working on, our fall stuff.
Work on.
What?
I'm not finishing necessarily.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I am. If I have to stay up 24/7. No, I'm just kidding.
I need to get a lot of my fall stuff together. Just lay it out and take a look at what I've got going on. But that's what I buy the fall box for. Bought the fall box for to just shove it in there and then next.
And I will. And then, I don't know. I tend to fall out of love with stuff if I don't finish it. You know what I mean? When I pull it back, I'm like, I don't want to work on that. Yeah. It's like so last year. But I'm going to try to get better with that. But November 1st, we start Christmas, period.
Yeah.
That's just what we do. So.
And I have one kind of in its bag waiting to go.
Me too, Lantern Lane. And I forgot to bring that to show because I had worked on that.
Oh.
But I decided I'm going to focus on getting...
Well, I have a Christmas one going.
Yeah. I wanted to focus on just fall right now till November 1st and then Christmas. I did find some...
oh yeah, you bought patterns.
I did buy
we
some.
showed that last time.
Because they weren't here yet. That's why. So I had seen also, I wanted to say... Because I'm keeping them right now in here because I'm not stitching Christmas. I've seen so many cute bags that people are making.
Yes.
After finding. See, and that's the thing. I showed this cute fabric I found at Hobby Lobby. Not everybody
knew that was there.
Yeah. So you get to go. It's like, oh my gosh, I have to have that, or I don't have to have that, whatever. But if we show stuff, you can't be everywhere, right? We don't really have, I have a quilting friend here, but we don't really have stitching people or stores, so.
Well, and a lot of people, like Nancy, she lives like far away from Hobby Lobby or Joann,
like,
so she's not going to go down there just to browse.
No, so it's like, okay, well, I actually sent her some of this.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
But yeah, so I think one person said they have to drive like 75 miles to a Hobby Lobby. That fabric has got to be worth it. But you get to plan your trip and know what to look for, right? Because we're your stitching friends, and we all say, look what you have to have. So, anywho, I'm keeping all my patterns for Christmas in here right now. and a couple fall ones because I didn't want to forget to bring them. But so I got because we're moving into fun finds, right? But these are for the cross stitching. The one because for my grandbaby's room, the little farmy thing. Oh my gosh, you guys! I got to see the new quilt shop that opened here.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
It's shiplap quilts and coffee. It's in a little town about 20 minutes from here.
Tenino,
out in the country.
Right? Is it Tenino?
In Tenino.
Yeah.
I got to see Lori Holt. It's not Lori Holtz. It is the Riley Blake Farm Girl Vintage Quilt.
One or two?
Two. From her vintage farmhouse book. Two.
The Riley Blake one.
No, it's not. It's not. It wasn't from the book. It was her quilt along, the Farm Girl Vintage, with all the applique and the giant barn. Riley Blake has a video on it, but I got to see the actual, that Cindy Cloward, she's like the owner. She is Riley Blake. It's her quilt, and I know they showed it on the video when Lori did tutorials for it. It's one of her sew-alongs just like this that she did on her blog.
On the Riley Blake
Yeah, it's not
YouTube?
a book thing. Yeah, it's on the Riley Blake YouTube. But anyway, I got to see that quilt in person. So I went the first day, and there was like a bazillion people there. So I went back on Monday when I knew it would be quieter, and I mean, I just stood there and looked at it. It's that amazing. The quilting on it is incredible. And I got to see a few of the stitch things because they were doing a trunk show, kind of, sort of. They really only carry Riley Blake there, and we're just so thrilled.
Yeah.
Because it's totally our style. So anyway, long story. Why did I know that? I got to meet Cindy Cloward, actually. I was like,
and talk to her.
Why did you call her over? Because I was saying, oh my gosh,
is that the quilt?
Is that the quilt? And they're like, oh yeah, she's here. It's her quilt. Come over. And I'm like,
it was her husband, wasn't it?
You don't want. Oh my god. But anyway, so I thanked her for bringing her quilt or whatever. But anyway, that was cool.
Why you were talking about grandbaby room?
Yes, because I got to see that quilt and it just spurred me on
to do a farmy.
To do the farmy little
farm. She wants to do like a farmy wall.
Totally farm, cute. Because I kind of think of Lori's stuff as happy, cute, wonderful.
Yeah, right.
Which is great for a grandbaby's room. So these are adding to it, and it'll be, and then I can switch them out fall, like the little red barn or whatever. So I added that to my collection for that. And then the rest is Christmas. So I got, because I do gingerbread, I've done it forever. I don't know why I had never bought this.
So cute. My gosh, that's going to work up so quick.
Yeah. I mean,
how big is that?
Tiny. I don't know. I can't read. And I got this one. And I had so I had showed the other one, and it'll be so cute, and I'm gonna throw it in my
it's called gingerbread cookie.
Yeah. And then this, what is this? Gingerbread trio. So those will be added. These to me are smaller, and then I've had for years. In fact, this is the first Flosstube I ever watched. I have that one. Someone was working on Gingerbread Village, and being a gingerbread freak, I had to order the whole set, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm paying that for one cross stitch, because it had been, I don't know, 20 years since I'd cross stitched, but I had to have this whole set.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's like, I had to. I don't care. I had to. So I don't think, I've actually have this started. I should show that one day, because I have a lot of it done, but I didn't like it, and I wasn't happy the whole time. I did it on the called for, which is totally not me at all. And so I think I'm going to do like 5 of these in a row and just kind of insert stuff. Deb from Country Stitchers, she does that with a lot of these. Just makes like little village scenes, and I think that's what I know that's what I'm going to do. And I actually have a friend. She changes
like the scale of some of them,
yeah,
right?
she does. Yeah. I'm gonna just
do a row.
do a row. And maybe plunk in a few snowman here and there. I just don't have that vision for. I wish I did.
I think I might commit to starting some of those this year too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. So I think I had 5. In fact, I know I did. Is that what I have? Because these are my other ones. So I have 5 picked out of my favorites.
That's right.
That I'm going to do, and it's going to be in a long skinny thing, because you could put those above doors or whatever. So anyway, I wanted to show you.
We know what we want to finish it. I know what I want to finish it in.
I think we did. Yeah. So that is my, that's cross stitch haul, because I did find those. I had actually ordered them before our last video, and they came in like that Monday. So do you have anything cross stitchy, Holly? Or?
I do not have cross stitch haul. I have some fabric haul and some Christmas haul and my seeds that I got at Andrew's Seed Company. We can show this.
That was like a dream trip of hers.
It was.
It was.
Unfortunately, Evie projectile vomited a half a block away.
But that's okay.
It's okay. We were just worried she wasn't feeling good, but she really wanted to go to the nursery, and she was fine right after that. We just got her all changed, and that was an unexpected one, because normally she's like, I don't feel good, and then it happens. But that morning it wasn't like that at all. She coughed, and then it was like, what? Anyways, sorry, TMI. So she did that, and then also it did come out her nose. Yeah.
That's not fun.
Do you want to sit on my lap for a minute and talk about it?
You want to say hi?
And then it was like high wind advisory. I don't know if I told you that, Mom. High wind advisory that morning. So
in
like
Eastern Oregon, that's surprising.
I mean, it was
a couple miles.
Yeah.
And it was a couple miles away.
It was a couple miles away. Yeah, we were about 30 minutes away because we stayed about 30 minutes away at a hotel. And Mac, my husband, ran down to like get the car all sorted before we left for our 8-hour leg of our trip. And
Heather's not a car traveler.
Why?
You hate it.
I didn't hate it. It wasn't terrible.
It's fun.
It gets overwhelmingly like.
I had more fun on the way out than the way back. But
messy.
You guys did it right.
I mean, honestly, it was not bad. I mean, besides her not feeling good, that was the concern. The real concern is that she was just gonna hate it and.
Boy, because the
be a
first night
2-year-old.
she said,
yeah.
This is
so
all.
We decided we were gonna leave on Tuesday morning. I'm gonna chat for a minute here, and then we'll get back to our stuff. We were gonna leave on Tuesday morning, like at 6 a.m. and the night before we got her ready for bed. I had packed most of the car, still had a few things to do, and I was gonna like mop the house or whatever. And I'm trying to put her to bed, and she's just like staring at me, just so excited. And I texted my husband from the bedroom. I was like, okay, she's so not gonna go to bed, just so you know. She's wide awake, not like fussing or whatever, fighting me on going to bed. She just was so excited. And so he was like, well, why don't we just leave now? And so we did. We like literally like whirled through the house, grabbed everything else that needed to be packed up. And she was like, I'm so excited. She said that. And she was in her PJs. We got her in the car, ran to Starbucks because they were going to close like in a half an hour, got coffee and hit the road. And she was like wide awake for about 2 hours. And she would keep going, here we go, here we go. And then she cried for a little bit, fell asleep. And then she would like every 15, 20 minutes, she would kind of moan and whimper and go, this is awful. Because she doesn't get comfortable in her car seat. She can't get comfy enough to sleep.
She's sleeper.
A very particular sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
She has to be in a certain way
That's
to be able to sleep. She stretches out. And I was like, I mean, we seriously were like,
oh, this is going to be fun.
yeah, I looked at him and I was like, really? This is awful.
We go home now.
But then the next day she was totally fine. Like, we stayed in a hotel, which was her first time staying in a hotel. We got to the hotel at like 1:30. We hit construction right when she like really was not having it. She like woke up and was like really annoyed. And of course it's like middle of the night construction in like Modernist, Oregon. In the middle of
I haven't even heard of that one.
And then in Modernist,
Yeah, in Modernist, Oregon. So we got into the hotel, and then she's wide awake because she wants to check everything out. But then she finally passed out. I don't know why I started talking about that. She was an angel. She was an angel on the trip after that. Like, besides her not feeling very good.
That was too bad because she keeps herself
because I had that project bag I made a while ago out of the towel, the like extra big project bag with the sunflowers on it that I made out of a tea towel. I packed that full with surprise activities for her, like sticker books and Velcro books and markers and all kinds of fun stuff she's never even played with before. But that's what made her sick, was doing an activity like that. She's fine just sitting in the car looking out the window.
And she can watch.
She can watch the iPad, no
thank
problem.
Goodness.
She'd never done that in the car before. But she was fine watching something. But then if she was playing with something, all of a sudden she'd tell me she didn't feel good. And we lasted like most of that first day. And then it was like a little bit towards the end in the middle of nowhere that finally she got sick. But once she had medicine, she was fine. But then she fought us on taking the medicine. So then we had to slip it in a granola bar. And she had no idea. So. Anyways, the trip wasn't bad.
Oh,
I don't remember why I was talking about that.
I don't remember.
Oh, anyways. It was freezing cold when we went to Andrew's Seed Supply. Because it was high wind advisory. We had been like in hot-ish weather, warmish weather up until then. And then the next morning it was high wind advisory and like 35 degrees.
But it's a good thing.
Like to the core, bone cold.
Well, and you guys, because
We missed the snow.
Yeah, because they came home
Yeah.
early, the snow was behind them, thank goodness, because otherwise that would have been bad. Because people showed pictures of Utah covered in snow the day after I think you guys got back. So, you bought lots of seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I want to do lots of sunflowers next year. Got some catgrass, sunflowers,
Those
cool
would be cute
pumpkins.
packages.
I mean, they didn't have, they had like pretty much the whole line of this brand, which I've always had success with whatever this is. Botanical Interest.
And their packaging's
They're
cute.
beautiful, yeah. I had these at my wedding, remember? These
Yeah.
were my take-homes for my wedding with different flowers. She picked the watermelon out. More sunflowers. But, yeah. And those are cool. There's only 6 seeds in there, so
Oh, really?
yeah, not a cheap package of seeds, but
That's
hopefully
okay.
they grow.
That'll be fun.
Anyways, that's what I got there. I was hoping to get something gifty, but they were right before, I'm sure, getting all of their Christmas gifts and stuff. So it was pretty empty, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful little shop. Everybody was really nice.
It's hard when you go from being in the Pacific Northwest where everything is just green all the time. There's trees everywhere.
Yeah.
To desert.
And
It
like
looks
they
different.
clearly are ready for winter because they had like, I don't know, 10 plants left out in their nursery. Not even.
And our nurseries have stuff all year,
Yeah.
basically. I mean, not perennials and stuff,
But
but
it was freezing.
it's green here. So,
Freezing. So anyways, that was my haul for that. Back to kind of crafty stuff. I found this in my Halloween decorations that my
gosh,
mom
I
made.
this I don't
years
know,
ago.
Years and years ago. It's just a fabric tag. I'm not sure why I even did it. Did I have it,
It doesn't
hanging
even
up?
have it. I don't know.
I think I did it one time.
Okay.
I think I
Like
hung
wrapped
it
around the
maybe.
button or something.
Yeah, I think I maybe put twine on it. I did. I think I like raffia or something.
Yeah, it's super cute.
My house used to be a way more darker colors like this. And I'm sure that I just drew him. And this is just felt.
Yeah.
It's wool felt.
It's only glittery because it was in with my other decorations.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
I-
normally glittery.
I am not a glittery person for the most part. Christmas I have quite a bit, but definitely not at Halloween. But I probably drew this guy.
a little embroidered star.
Oh, I didn't even see that. See?
I just saw it in the camera. I didn't notice it in person.
I just kind of quilted a star in there.
Super
Probably
cute.
needs to be pressed. This is wool felt.
Definitely.
And then like a little bit of a
That's tea
homespun.
dyed. You can
Yeah,
tell.
totally. What I used to do when I tea dyed, because I didn't like the whole overall, I would take a tea bag and I'd wet the fabric and take the tea bag and just kind of lay it on there. And then you can kind of tell I did that because it kind of works its way around. To me, it looks a little more rustic that way
Yeah.
than dunking the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's probably just on muslin. is
And
what
then
I
you
do.
don't necessarily have to
I
do
don't-
the like baking all scrunched up to get that mottled look. And you can
No,
control
you
the
can
modeling that
control
way.
the modeling that way. You could do it with dye too if you wanted. Dye freaked me out at that time, so tea was I did craft fairs for a long time, and this is what we did. So, but he's cute. He needs to be pressed, I think.
Yeah, I just pulled
And
him
then
out
I
of my
just put some
decorations
twine and
yesterday.
probably hung it on my hutch door, I think, didn't I?
I think
The
so.
knob for the
Yeah.
hutch or something. I used to love to do little
It'd be
things like
super
that
easy
just
to
to sit.
do.
Oh yeah, it's
Maybe
super
I'll make
cute.
something like him this next
Draw
week.
up a little pumpkin face.
Yeah,
Make a little pumpkin.
very cute.
Cute. I haven't seen that in years.
Evie, we were coming back from an errand yesterday, and I said I have a surprise for you when we get home. And what was the surprise?
Is it decorating?
We were gonna decorate. Yeah, I got decorations out, and we were like driving, and she goes, "I'm so excited!" And then I was like, "Me too." And she goes, "Let's make a banner." So maybe we'll do that today.
That will be fun.
You
to
want to make a
decorate
banner
with.
today? She's been really into arts and crafts and baking. Okay,
Did you order those?
I did.
Kitty
Remember?
corns?
Yeah, remember?
No. I remember kind of. I don't know.
Remember last
3 weeks
time?
has flown by.
Yeah. Careful with those, please.
Give me your coffee before she spills it.
There's brilliant in there. I bought that pattern basket. Pumpkin seeds. Is it by Pattern Basket? I bought the pumpkin seeds pattern last time that I showed you guys. Don't pull on that, please. It's fragile. Okay, it's pretty. And I was trying to decide what fabric that I wanted to do it in, and we were kind of going through a few things. Well, I decided I'm going to do it in kitty corn.
Because that is the cutest fabric line.
So I ordered
Love it.
kitty corn.
Oh, so it only takes 2 charm packs to do that? That's right. It's not a big
It's
quilt.
not big.
That's right.
And then I also have leftover from the one that you did the
That's true.
project
Mhm.
bags with.
That
And
is
I
true.
ordered to go with it.
Oh, that cross
On there.
stuff.
Yes. Whoa, girlfriend. You all right? Can you come over this way? What is this called? Riley Blake Kisses, I believe.
Kisses.
I had bought the white on white before. Well, I got the,
No,
I believe it's antique white version
No,
to go with
vintage
this.
white.
Vintage white to go with it.
Yeah. And it's perfect.
Yes.
It could not be more perfect.
Can
And this to be the borders, sashing borders.
I'm not sure.
I think
You
borders.
know, it's not even.
I did look at the requirements, the fabric
not
requirements.
loaded.
I believe it's just the outside borders. And that is also kitty corn.
Oh, yeah.
It-
Maybe I'll just steal a piece of that, of your scraps.
Well,
to
yeah,
finish my bag.
definitely. I think I got a little bit extra for that.
We have some bumping going on here, so I'm going to move this. Evie, you can't bump the stool, okay? Because it makes everybody nauseous on YouTube.
We also,
I did.
I also got, so yeah, that was my mom kicking
That was
it.
me
Then
kicking it, but
Kisses and one of the colors.
yeah, I'm
It's
not
like a
sure.
minty aqua color. And then this is awesome.
That is.
It makes your eyes cross.
Yeah,
But I thought it would be cute for the
Very
background
cool.
of something Halloween-y or
very much.
like the
And
top
you
of a
could tie-dye
project
that,
bag.
too.
Yeah. It's just cute.
It's cute.
It's really cute.
Love it.
Where is
So I have
where
I'm going to
is
show haul
the
because I need to
article?
ask one of our
No,
friends
they're up in
from last year. I finally got the Belle Isle in. So if you could please email me. She knows what it's for. I'm not even going to say. But please email me because I lost your email address. You know who you are. Belle Isle finally came in. I actually got, because I love Minnick and Simpson. I'm all over the place in my style. I gotta calm myself down.
I don't care. I just get what
I
I
don't care
want.
either. So
I do what I want.
I pre-ordered this back in the spring. And I knew that I'm making something for one of our friends on here. Please email me like right away and we can talk about it. But yeah, so I finally got it in, and I bought the charm pack so I could make some project bags. I don't know, I'm gonna have a hard time cutting into this, but gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think it was a couple months delayed, because of everything is delayed. But I finally got it in. So please email me. It was going to be hard to say. You know who you are, so email me.
Yeah.
Belle Isle. I was really excited to get that, so I love it so much. I would take it out of the plastic, but my life needs to be coated in plastic right now, so I'm not gonna do that. But oh, you showed all of your haul? Oh yeah,
Except
you
for
did.
that.
So I'm sorry, I'm scatterbrained.
Except for that.
So the new the new shop that opened because I went on opening weekend, and I don't know if these are going to be available. Maybe I shouldn't show it. No, I'm going to show it because it's cute.
It's something you got.
They gave us these bags. No, I didn't buy it. They gave it to us.
No,
But they're made
it's something that
by
you got, though.
they're made by Riley Blake, and I hope they become available. But if you bought something, you got this bag, and it is awesome. It has a zip on it, and I've actually been keeping a ton of stuff in here. They're nice and long, which is kind of cool for a tote, because you know normally they're short and wide. This is long and skinny, so it's super cute. And I was finally able to snag.
I didn't know that.
I did. Look what I got. Heather had got one for right after Christmas, I think. And
It's not really Blake.
it's not. No, but
No.
it's the same kind of.
Yeah.
I was finally able to get a
Clapper.
clapper. Lori uses them all the time. Heather loves it, using it. So I was so excited to get this. I don't have my sewing room yet, but one day I'll get to use that. So it was fun to see actual products in person. There's a mug in here. Do you want me to open it? It is all kinds of vintagey colors. So I got a fun mug.
What's on there?
What are those on there?
What's it?
Nothing. It's kind of cute, right?
What are those?
Do you know what those are? Do you want to put back in there for me? It was so nice to be able to see this stuff in person. I mean, they all look cute online too, but here you go. You want to hold that? That's very good. I just like seeing stuff in person. And I got, because I wasn't going to, but I'm going to make some bags. Do you like that? It's buttermilk basin. It's got super cute like vintage Santa heads and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I like it.
And I was going kind of a little bit different about that. We forgot that it's going to stop at a certain time. So anyway, these are super cute. They're by Buttermilk Basin. It's her Christmas line this year. But I thought I'd do something kind of different with the black. There's a lot of black in here. You can see. I think it would be kind of fun.
I do too.
I don't really have a lot of Christmas bags, so this will be different.
And this will be nice scraps to have.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah,
it's a good
it's really
black,
pretty.
so. And they have the shop set up so darn cute.
Yeah,
so this
I've
is
seen
the
pictures
first
online.
thing you see when you walk in. It's like, well, they have charm packs, and I can buy a charm pack, so that's cool.
And they're open 7 days a week, and they have coffee.
Because they're a coffee shop.
Yeah.
I found these cute little guys. It's just their paper tags, but I thought it would make a cute gingerbread garland. And they're
Is that
just Michael's.
Yeah.
So there's like little houses, but it'll make a cute garland in front of a window or something.
Excuse me. I'm pretty sure Walmart has like little wooden ones of those.
Oh,
too.
do they?
I think so.
On their new Christmas. We don't
think
have their
so.
Christmas isn't out here yet, but I've seen
Just a
kind of
tiny
cute
bit.
stuff. So, and it's just the little girl, the little boy, and a house. It'll make a cute garland. I mean, I think they're gift tags, but with baker's
Should
twine.
glitter them.
Yeah,
too.
you could.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. They need a little bit of sparkle.
Yeah.
But it's super cute. So that's Michael's. And I did buy some basic fabrics. You guys don't want to see those. But I had this
Where's that from?
out there.
Oh,
This is from the shop too. And it's by Raz, I think. Is that what it's by?
Tag.
Tag.
Yeah.
It's by Tag. So guess why I bought it?
The spool.
The spool. It's just gonna sit in the tier
What other
tray.
colors did they have?
Red and green. They were with the
Christmas stuff.
with
Yeah,
this. I
that's
mean, the display was beautiful, so it got me. Oh, and here's the other fabrics in there. Aren't they cute? They're so cute.
Is there blue? That red kind of blue.
Yeah, it's blacks.
Okay.
All blacks. That's
Okay.
what I loved about it.
Okay.
It was different. So, because I'm putting a lot of black in my new house. So, and keeping with the gingerbread theme,
Oh my goodness.
this popped up on Instagram. So, I'm not going to put it on a Etsy. I'm going to put it in a frame to sit in my kitchen.
Goodness.
How cute is that? Yeah, it's exciting this year because I'm going to actually add a few more homemade stuff for that. And because,
That was out there at that shop?
No, this
Oh.
this was from Buttermilk Basin. So that
Apparently you were out of control while I was.
I was, but I have this fat cat sitting on my lap, and I'm stitching and I'm shopping.
She's fluffy.
She's fluffy. No, she was cold. She's a Texas
She's
kitty, so she
a
does
Texas
not
cat.
like to be.
She gets so moody when it drops below 85 degrees outside.
Well, she was.
She's also kind of a brat.
So she gets on my lap all warm and whatever, and I set my hand next to her. I didn't even touch
That's
her.
your first mistake.
And she bit me.
She
and I
does
mean, literally, I was bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
She
She was ticked because we left.
Yeah,
she was
that's
so
what it
like,
was. But
so
after that,
upset
she
we
sat
were
on my
leaving.
lap. The whole time, I would come sit over here and stitch in the afternoon, and she would just sit on my lap the whole time. And if I took a break from stitching, then I apparently was shopping. Not a lot. I supported a local business.
Oh yeah, it was a shop opening, and quite honestly, I didn't go shopping anywhere, and it's probably a good thing because road trips are like
I mean, could you fit much in your car after all
so
that?
expensive. No,
Yeah, it's expensive to do anything.
No,
It's
not. It
expensive to go
was
grocery shopping
so
right now.
darn
I don't know if
expensive.
you guys remember, I had taken a break from quilting, crafting, everything for about 7 years.
Because it's expensive.
No, because I was consumed with my house and family.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so a lot of the fabric I
Well,
had,
then also during quarantine, you were like
I quilted and stuff
Yeah.
nonstop.
Yeah.
So,
going through your stuff.
well, and I worked in a quilt shop, so for years, I would like make stuff, and I have all this leftover scraps and things, but my style's changed a lot.
Yeah.
So I need to really purge on that and go.
We'll probably do a garage sale.
Yeah,
We've
that
talked
or
about it, like a
my fabric I probably will donate to like a quilt guild or maybe a senior center so they can
Yeah.
do that. It's just not my style. Or I go, oh, so that's really cute, but there's not enough of it for this, that. So I'm kind of, now that I've, now that I have a sickness, not really, but I kind of know what I'm going to do with something now when I order it, so.
Yeah. I'm
Except,
not particular. I mix my fabrics.
well, it's not that. I have like yesterday.
Styles, yes, that's different, but-
And so like yesterday, we went to see my mother-in-law, and she had a quilt that I had made her probably easily 15 years ago. But I have scraps from that, and so I'm not going to use that because it doesn't fit in my home. But you don't want to get rid of it. So I've ended up with a lot of stuff, like a whole dresser full of stuff like that. I need to actually usable. I love to use older stuff to mix in, but some of it just doesn't do that with my style now. So.
Right. Right. Like, it's like that Black Mannequin Simpson. You're not going to mix that with Lori Holt.
No.
And that would be kind of like what you were doing.
This is,
Like that,
It's
this
totally
kind of
what I
vibe,
was
like
doing.
these more calico-y.
this is Buttermilk Basin.
Yeah. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes.
So this is Mannequin Simpson.
That's right.
But so I need to do some major purging when my fabric does, when I do get that out. And make some scrap quilts and
Right.
But,
Warm.
so yes, I
For
do.
like Dad's office and stuff.
I have been
That would be
buying.
good for
You guys
that.
probably think that, oh my gosh, she must. Well, you've seen my craft room. I don't have like an overabundance of kits, and I do have stuff I'm storing, kind of stocking up on now. But
This is what we buy.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't.
Yep.
I did get my hair done, but I've only done
I
that
don't do
twice
that.
in like 3 years.
I cut my own
so-
hair. I'm pretty much down to flip-flops. I
That's
don't have shoes. I buy my clothes off of Amazon or Walmart.
Is this
I barely
off Amazon?
ever.
So I
Yep,
spilled
that's
something
Amazon.
on my shirt.
That's my shirt.
Yeah, right as I...
Literally, she took it off my back.
Because I was like, well, she was wearing a scarf, a cute scarf with this, and it was covering this up.
But it's too hot. Now I'm kind of cold.
So we're all over the place, but we haven't talked to you guys in 3 weeks. So
I want to show you something that I got at Walmart.
at the Walmart.
I did a pickup yesterday for rain boots.
If you guys
Which,
have
by
been-
the way, I did it because I needed rain boots for us to go to the pumpkin patch tomorrow. Because it's gonna be muddy, and I had flip flops and maybe like a pair of canvas Walmart shoes. But anyway, so I did a pickup for rain boots for me and Evie, and then I get there and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're out of rain boots, the small rain boots." So I got rain boots and she didn't. But I think she should still be able to fit into them.
because I got.
But they're bright pink, and so I wanted black ones, but that's fine. I have an outfit idea. But anyways, so I added this too. I got one for me and one for my mom.
I've seen some people's
Aren't they
Walmart
precious?
finds this year. There's going to be some really, really, really cute
They're $3.87.
decorations.
And there's some, like, you can see some of the hot glue or whatever, but you definitely can fluff this, and
That's going to be so
It's
cute. That'll be adorable in my kitchen with my gingerbread stuff.
so I got one for each of us because I thought there's no way there's going to be any of those left. And this is totally our Christmas style.
I think you could put a gingerbread in with that.
Absolutely.
That'll be adorable.
It's
So yes, I did shop a lot for the 3 weeks I was gone.
And I have one more thing that I worked on.
Oh yeah.
I
a
am making another one of these bags.
Well, technically, you're making 2 more of those.
Oh, yeah.
Go like this. It can go like this.
I still have to make one for my mom, but this is for a friend of mine. And this is how far I am so far.
So cute.
I
So our friend, I hope you you stitch Halloween in like April too, right? No, for real. I mean, that's a thing.
I'll get there.
Not just for you. I'm just saying me too. I'm
Oh,
making these
yeah.
Christmas bags for a friend. And you're gonna do Christmas in like July too, right? Because that's the way we roll.
And then here are my little zipper pulls that I made on that tutorial video.
And thank you for all the comments.
Yes.
She does really good. She's much more articulate than I am. Actually, Lori Holt posted a video on her, what does she call them? Zippy bags?
Zippy bags.
And basically, they're made, all but the zipper area, she makes them, they're made exactly like we make
Yeah.
ours. So, she's a wonderful teacher. Go watch her video, because you can use that video to make them, and they'll be pretty much, her zippers are more finished than we do.
Right. But instead
Instead of using a panel, we just make our own panels.
you would just have a panel of the,
Yeah. So, I mean, she has a wonderful tutorial.
patchwork.
She's a teacher. I mean, that's what she does. So, for me to teach you to do that, I'm not a teacher.
We're still going to do it.
We're still going to do it, but I'm just saying, if for people that, because it's going to take a while. I mean, we're at the end of October right now, so, and I know we've had a lot of people ask, but she just posted that Friday. And I watched it, and it's like, that's pretty much how, her zippers are more finished than ours, but, so if you need it, Chicklet. If you need a tutorial and you want to watch one right away, that's basically how we do it. So,
No grabby hands.
and she's very good. She's a teacher, so
No grabby hands.
yep, we have to be a little bit less bumpy.
Dad, is that I need?
Oh yeah,
So yeah, that's what I have.
that's what I have.
Any sewing plans? I need to start that pumpkin seeds.
I don't have a sewing room, so I have
sew
like a
here, though.
billion things. It's hard. It's hard for me, and I feel bad because when we first started out, the YouTube, channel, we were sewing a lot and making a lot of things, but I just don't have all my stuff, so it's hard to get motivated to pick up the little bits I bought to bring over here. I do have a craft project in mind for the next 2 weeks, so I'll show you that next time.
Fall related?
Nope.
Okay.
You're round.
Make it one more.
I don't think I can't really pull out any fall
And
craft things out of here.
Did we buy? I can't remember. I know that we got
I know.
some like Christmas and winter Simply Eileen.
We
little-
did.
Did we do fall ones?
I don't think
I
we
don't
did.
think we did.
I
I
think
really
we
want her
started.
candy corn one.
We started right.
Well, we started a year ago.
Yeah, towards the end.
That's
of-
true.
And so, in November 1st, we always do Christmas. So,
Yeah. Yep. When we're done, okay.
next year will be better because I'll be.
No touching.
I usually come up with stuff that we can make. I mean, things like that
Evelyn?
little tag. That is Grandma's sewing machine, okay?
Evelyn Esther, come over here.
it's really lady.
It's what?
It's really lady here.
Shady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, come over here. You're being shady.
No, it's lady here. And
What's dangerous over here? Because Grandma's got a lamp up there so they can see us. All right?
who?
The people on YouTube.
Come over here.
All right?
So I think
wanna
I'm
come
gonna
sit
try
on my
and
lap?
start on pumpkin seeds.
I'm
The
saying,
wanna
pack
come
says
say
get
hi?
pumpkin seeds. Come here.
I'm
And
going to watch my
okay. Do you want to go out into the living room and watch that then?
and you can keep the door open.
Oh, we will.
You can do it.
Yep. Go on out. Ask Daddy to start that for you. Okay.
That can
You can leave the door open.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna start pumpkin seeds with the kitty corn. I just have to cut that
That is the cutest little quilt.
charm pack into squares and whatnot.
There was a lot of
I
things
started
did
to
wanna
sew the other
do.
day, but every time I would do it, I was working on that project bag. My machine would jam up.
Oh no!
It did it
really?
like several times. It just needs to be rethreaded, but it happened so many times that I was just like, this is not my night for sewing, so I went and cross stitched instead. You know,
cross-stitched
sometimes
a
that just
lot.
happens, and you're just like, nah.
I would have liked to come up with some different things, but
Then it was fine, and I messed up on. I was trying to do the stem for the pumpkin. I did it like backwards or something, and I was just like, no, I can't. You know, like when you mess up a million times when you're cross stitching, and you got to put it away.
almost
was
on
that.
a nightly basis,
So I
actually.
said, never mind on the sewing. I'll come back to that.
Oh, I did. I used, so you guys know I bought the Halo lamp, and I was using it as a lamp. Well, the other night, my husband's like, can you turn the lights? Because, I mean, there are a halo of lights, right? And it was like glaring right in his face. It was glaring at my face. So I thought, well, let me try it looking down through the top, you know, like you're supposed to do. But I wasn't using the magnification because I have readers on, and so I thought it would really mess with that. But I actually like folded it down really low, and I was working on, oh my gosh, it's awesome.
Everybody says it is.
But I was worried because messing with readers and this
Yeah.
magnification, but if you hold it way up to there's less magnification the further away you get, the more it blows it out, which that bothered my eyes. But if I held it up really close, I was clumsy at first because I kept bonking because I do have to hold it close to the magnifying. But it also, it's not glaring out throughout the room like a spotlight because I have it folded down now. And so the lights focus down onto
Yeah.
my work instead of my husband's face, or, I was having it sit over here, and it's just not easy to work at night. So that's helped a lot.
That's good. I normally have
And
4
then,
lamps going.
40 count, you would be able to see 56 count on this depending on where you held it. Very easily. So
Well, yeah, but you say that you have perfect vision.
I don't though up close.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But the further away you could have a lot of vision issues, but if you pull that away from what you're working on, it just makes it bigger and bigger. I'll show you. I'll bring it over so you can look. It's awesome. So, and I'm sure there's other brands. I have the Halo Go, right?
I'm not sure.
I think so.
I know somebody just recommended it to you and you ordered it.
Yeah, I think Carolee did. I'm pretty sure it's the Halo Go because it actually charges itself, and you can use it. you know, without a cord
that's
to.
right.
Yeah. So
But that one you gave me is supposed to do that too, and I can't ever get it to
that
charge.
thing's never worked right.
Okay.
But it's a great light. It's a great daylight light. But I was actually, it focused the light better, and that's my issue. Is not necessarily, it's light. I need a lot of light now. It's an old lady thing. So, and that worked great. So.
Well, I need a lot of light too, but I have the overhead light on the ceiling fan that's behind where I sit at night. 2 lamps on either side of the room, and then another lamp on. I could land an airplane in my living room.
When I do that in a media room, because it's you can't see the TV anymore.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, and it really depends on what we're watching. Because if we're watching something that's pretty dark, that overhead light's really annoying.
TV,
yeah,
so
it just.
I'm okay not being able to see the TV because I'm not watching the giant Hallmark movie or the giant. It's football. Like, I don't know, 5 nights a week it feels like.
3.
But the more light you have on, because it's on a projector, the people disappear off the wall. So,
yeah.
And this was blaring like right at the side of his face, and I felt it too. The way I had to have.
Well, and when you have glasses on, that bothers me sometimes.
That bothers me a
overhead
lot.
light it bounces
Reflects
off
the back.
glasses lens.
I don't know how we got to talking about that, but anyway, I tried it. I like it. It's awesome. Either. So, if you're looking for a lamp that you need a little bit of help with magnification or whatever, they work really good.
Oh, we were talking about sewing and not having our sewing. You're not having our sewing.
Not
but anyways, yeah, that's
my
my plan. Pumpkin seeds, and I need to finish that project bag for my friend. You know who you are.
And the other friend, you know who you are, for Belle Isle. Please email me later. I don't know. I searched and searched and searched. What is I don't know. I'm technically challenged. That's the bottom line. What?
She's saying something about Flosstube.
Oh, yeah.
So next week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? No, I mean, but next time?
Yes, next time.
Next time we're going to do a giveaway for our 1-year anniversary, and maybe by then we'll be to 5,000 followers.
I don't know. We might have made people mad today, so
I don't know.
Maybe not. We just have to be us, and I'm not going to apologize for our life. We're just not. I want everybody that watches us, I mean, we invite you into our home, give you little glimpses of our life. I love when you guys do that. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
So
just be nice to us.
Yeah, and be nice to other commenters. And we've never had negative. I don't want to say we ever have, because we really haven't. We've been lucked out. We've lucked out greatly. But don't be saying anything about my grandbaby. Being distracting, because she's awesome. And
that's where I'm at in my life.
And we want you guys to be part of our
and that's where I want to
friends,
be. So
yeah, that's what life's all about, right?
Yeah.
So we have great viewers. We're going to have a giveaway for our 1-year thing.
And it will be Halloween too.
Will it?
Mm-hmm. It'll be on Halloween.
Actually, on Halloween?
On Halloween. It's Sunday this year.
Well, it's also your dad's birthday. My husband's birthday is on Halloween, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be watching football.
Ugh. Nothing against football, but I hate football.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I'm a bit over it right now.
You're like a couple weeks in, so.
I know, and I love that he watches football, because it kind of keeps him on his side of the house. But when you're living in one room, you're all in. You're all in. So, yeah.
We'll come up with a giveaway.
Should we do it on Saturday instead then?
Why?
Because it's your dad's birthday, and we'll probably be making.
He'll be watching football.
It'll either be Saturday or Sunday. We'll decide that, but
We'll do a giveaway.
We'll do a giveaway.
We'll come up with a giveaway. Got a couple things in mind.
Hopefully we can make a few things, because I prefer to do like homemade stuff if we can.
Yeah.
Just because that's what
I'll probably do some of those little zipper pools for people. Do you want Halloween, fall theme stuff, or
Let's do fall. We're gonna
fall
call it
theme
fall.
stuff?
We're
Okay.
gonna call fall because everybody does fall.
Yeah, we'll do fall theme stuff in that giveaway. Because then there's still November for Thanksgiving stuff.
True. I know there'll be an Etsy card because
Everybody likes
I don't want to
Etsy.
say it's easy, but you guys can get it right away
Yeah.
instead of waiting for me to go to the mailbox. And anything else? Anything else new in your life?
No?
No.
I don't think so.
We're kind of boring chicks. That's
We're
kind
going to the pumpkin patch tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Getting pumpkins.
Really? Actually, they've got a really cool sunflower field there too. So
Yeah,
we
but
can
we're
take
going
more
late this
pictures.
year, so I don't know.
They were
been
still
kinda
out
wet.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Last year we went to, and it's a different one than we went to the Sunflower Festival at. It's cute.
It's cute. It's
close
smaller,
by.
small. I
Good
prefer it.
prices. They had different kinds of pumpkins, and there's not like a whole bunch of bells and whistles to it, so it's some of these places
more
charge
fan-
for parking, charge for like every single thing you do, charge to take it out on the field, and even pick your pumpkins. So
And
I'm
there's
not
2
about
million
that.
people, and I'd
Yeah.
rather have the kids be able to,
Yeah,
actually go out in the field
Right.
and not have 10 million people there. So
yeah.
be worried about getting ran over by the train that goes through and all that stuff. So I was not happy. That freaked me out a little
I know
bit.
it did. It was fun.
It was
She's
fun.
dramatic.
It wasn't dramatic, but I don't know. That covered wagon thing when you're like
The
flying
hayride.
the hayride when you're flying. Dick, you could have slowed down, okay? You're rocking over.
He was on an every 8-minute schedule.
Yeah, but it should have been a 15-minute trip, man.
It wasn't that bad.
I prefer smaller.
Yeah, I don't want
smaller
we don't need to get on a hayride this time around. She's done that,
No.
and
I've done that
I just
for
want
my
pumpkins.
life.
I just want pumpkins. I'm like behind.
Yeah, you are. She has one out there, but it's green.
I know. They didn't go orange. I planted one, and there's 2 pumpkins on it. One is like slightly turning, but like the vine is like looks like cooked
It's
greens
done.
at this
Yeah, but
point. It's
that's
all
what it's-
shriveled and
yeah,
soggy,
that's what it
so it's
does.
not gonna get orange. Has like a squirrel bite out of it, and it's gonna rot right there. So I'll
But
probably
that's
just
good. It's squirrel food.
I'll probably just toss them in the back, chunk them open so they can eat them.
And maybe a seed will kind of take over.
It'll be in the shady part.
Oh, yeah. I hope everybody had a great 3 weeks. Thank you again for all the wonderful comments. I'm sorry if we didn't answer back. And if you have questions, ask again, please. Because, like I said, we've had overlap weirdness on those.
Yeah, like just coming
So-
through at one time.
And one of them keeps popping back up to the top, and I can't figure out that, and that was from weeks ago. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if other people are having issues with their studio. I think I just need to get on the computer, like sit down on the laptop and go through. But I've just been really busy. And I've been, me and Evie have been doing craft projects and baking. I've kind of leveled her up in her activities to keep her busy because she's a wild 2-year-old and she needs to be busy. And
Or have meltdowns, and those are not fun.
she painted this
She's
week
kind
for
of
the
the
first
queen
time.
of those, though.
Oh man, lately it's just like screaming bloody murder. Like from a horror movie. She did it yesterday for something too, and we're just like
Really?
just like at the top of her lungs for the silliest. Oh, she was grabbing this out of the bag. She just was like yanking it
She's
down,
not a
and I
fan
was
of being
putting it
told
away,
no.
and I was like, sorry, you get literally everything else. Can you just?
And Emmy started giggling. It's really
I
sweet.
know.
It's so cute. So cute. So cute. Anyway, we're gonna.
They'll get there.
They can't wait for that part.
I
It's
know.
like enjoy the.
Yeah.
Or
Didn't
she's
I say
just
that
so-
too?
Yeah. I kept telling her, I'm like,
Keeps me on my toes.
the older you
man.
get, the harder you get, man.
I know, and she
It's
wasn't
not-
even mobile until like 14 and a
It's
half
like,
months.
You don't want them to be. It just gets harder.
Now she climbs on things.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
She's a climber.
Have a wonderful 2 weeks. we'll be back.
Be sure to subscribe. Comment if you have questions. Email us. You can email us on Instagram.
Dislike, whatever you want to do.
I'm on Instagram at White House Stitchery. I have an Etsy shop at White House Stitchery, and she's on Instagram at Carly Court Cottage.
I do come out and I try to get on there once in a while. I get sucked in, so I've been trying to get better about that. But we have friends from here that make the cutest stuff, and so I try to get on there, and then I get reeled in with all the cute, ideas. And
I love when everybody shares like pictures of the stuff they're working on. Or
I know
I've had people emailing me.
So many cute gingerbread bags that people made.
We're working on.
So many cute.
Yes.
That's not the cute side. This is look how cute.
Working on the freebie patterns that I had shown from different blogs that I found. Somebody emailed me showing that they had stitched that up.
Yeah.
I just really like talking to everybody. So go ahead and email us. Be sure to subscribe. And next week we will, and
we'll be better with comments this time. She's home.
Yeah, I can get back into we're kind of adjusted back to just normal life now.
Whatever that is.
Whatever
that means, so.
Well, like sometimes I just don't like having something I have to do. You know what I mean? It just like weighs on me. And so it's all consuming. Like I just felt like I was always having to prepare for the trip, which I'm glad I spent all that time preparing for the trip because it was necessary. But anyways, now I don't have that. And yeah.
All right.
It's got time to craft and stuff. So
hopefully we'll have more to show you that's crafty. Sorry
if this was rambly.
Rambly.
Not sorry, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Quit saying sorry. I try not to do that. I try not to but when you're looking at your face on a screen, it's really bizarre. I mean, that's why we always
I guess we could flip it around.
How? No. What do? Then you look at the window?
You would just look at the back of it. You would just look at the camera and you wouldn't see what we were doing. But then I don't know if anything's in the screen. It would be a mess.
Yeah. I don't know. We're amateurs here, so.
Thanks for being with us for a year.
Yeah, thank you so much. I can't even believe it's been a year.
Celebration next time. Maybe, depending on how much we get done, would you want to do like our Christmas plans next time? Or
that's what we did last time.
Yeah,
I think it was actually right at that time. Probably right on. Yeah, because we were doing it on Saturday, so I think we did our Christmas plans on Halloween probably.
Yeah. That, or I thought I could just do like a little fall whip parade too.
Yeah, do that. We'll do that, and then
I'll show all the things that I've started and where I'm at on those. We'll do a little fall whip parade and finishes or whatever, if you guys are interested in that.
I would say life's never normal, right? You never know what's gonna happen. You get thrown for a loop here and there, so but as always, send us pictures of what you're working on because it just motivates us.
Yeah.
So. And I love seeing it all. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. Right?
Yes.
Bye. Bye.